Start Auto automated introduction script. Warning. Participants, please proceed with caution and do please enjoy this almost daily presentation. You are invited. Mr. Zeppo is now. Video game controller police car evolving light live police car evolving light video game controller presenting the almost daily Z live now on both TikTok and Twitch. Diving deeper into insert subject matter here. Redacted. Attention viewers on both live platforms. Warning. The host, otherwise known as the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo, is known to occasionally and quite randomly quite just a wee bit political, on occasion, and duly reserves the right to do so at any time, on any of his same self-branded social media platforms about almost any subject, with the overt public commitment to balance his own real, raw, radically uncensored, ridiculously unscripted thoughts with the disciplined civility of proper civilized public discourse practices of the highest standards. Everyone's free speech rights are respected here, with the caveat that downright dirty and disrespectful hate speech and threats of violence are not and have never been included in standard free speech protections, and also will be called out, properly mocked and ridiculed, and publicly corrected by this host on this and any other of his self-branded online platforms. Warnings, ampersand, disclaimers have been issued. You have been warned. And now, without further ado, this automated robo-script reading voice is proud to read for you, dear audiences, the rest of the standard opening script. CTAG Studios, the production company that exists entirely in Mr. Zeppo's imagination, proudly presents. Enter today's episode title here. Yin Yang. MR Zeppo goes to boot camp. Yin Yang. COD. BO6 MP ampersand Warzone. Yin Yang the almost daily Yin Yang. We return to almost daily COD mobile efforts. And in BO6 on Xbox, we make the final push to complete the newest in-game special event. My very first look at this monumental game franchise series, plus several more first impression sessions, including but not limited to BioShock Collection, Doom Medieval, and several others. The almost daily ZA variety chaos public discourse talk show style podcast, gaming and content creation LiveStream show extravaganza, for your entertainment. Mr. Zeppo's TikTok Live and Twitch TV dual platform multi-broadcast now with new and improved graphics. Welcome to the Zeppoverse, a content creation project of many projects. Visit the many dimensions of the Zeppoverse at this link collection page, https://solo.to/mrzeppo. This live show is, on or potentially past tense was, a special presentation of the almost daily variety chaos content creation Zeppoverse project Yin Yang live on TikTok and Twitch. Yin Yang, featuring chaos variety chaos multi-franchise roulette wheel roster of too many games, and never quite enough time to play them all in. New and improved, totally rebooted iteration of this presentation now featuring new special variety completionist collection roulette mechanics with treats and surprises and at least one new spontaneous idea announcement per streaming session, plus Zeppoverse world building moments sprinkled chaotically throughout. Please, dear human audiences on Twitch, you are cordially invited to visit the official TikTok page for the Zeppoverse project here, https://www.tiktok.com/@theincorrigiblemrzeppo. When you do visit, please be sure to investigate the content I have curated on my weblog tab for public discourse. The incorrigible Mr. Zeppo, your new favorite fictional character from a book series that has not yet been published, is here, live on stream, commodifying himself for your entertainment. So please, dear human audiences, please have fun interacting with your host, the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo, in real time and engaging with all of his Zeppoverse brand socials. Viewers must be 18 or older in order to join chat. Give gifts, according to platform tools and EULA. Remember, we are here trying to create a safe viewing experience, and we invite you to participate by also following the platform community guidelines. Violators, bots, sales scripts, scams, trolls and stream sniping haters will be called out, openly ridiculed and banned. Please support the ongoing creative processes behind this collection of different projects by listening to several episodes of the OG podcast episodes of the podcast of many podcasts project, aka the almost daily Zencast presents. https www.spreaker.com Organization Tag Studios 9,687,696. Warning. The opinions expressed on the social media accounts of the fictional character known as the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo are the very real, very raw, very radically unscripted, very genuine thoughts and considerations and public discourse opinions of the creative content creation artist behind the Zeppoverse brand projects. Please be advised that some of those opinions may possibly be interpreted as potentially unusual, eccentric, or even mildly controversial by certain individuals. Once more, into the disclaimer and warnings. You have been warned. Donations new. Thank you for wanting to help and support this channel. All donations will go to upgrading the stream setup and surviving the impending dystopian apocalypse. Thank you. Confetti bursts and thunderous applause. Thank you. Please donate directly using secure donation website located here. Powered by PayPal. https://ko-fi.com/mrzeppo. Donations are what helps me keep my stream going. They are not required, but are greatly appreciated. Donations are non-refundable. By donating you are acknowledging you will receive no goods or services for your donation. And now, without further ado, for all that ado was plenty, please give a warm welcome to your new favorite host and fictional character from a book series you have not read yet, because he has not actually really started writing it yet. The weird, the odd, the eccentric, the one and only robot from the future playing video games like a human being in order to survive your local, self-imposed, casually hypocritical, preemptive political apocalypse. The incorrigible Mr. Zeppo. Insert robot audience applause sound effect here. Warning. Participants please proceed with caution and do please enjoy this, almost, daily Z presentation of long-form gaming content creation. End of faux automated introduction script. Engaging platform reboot sequence in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Reboot platform sequence initiated. You are invited. Mr. Zeppo is now. Video game controller police car evolving like live police car evolving like video game controller presenting the almost daily Z live on TikTok and Twitch. Actual end of faux automated introduction script.
Please stand by as this gaming action live stream will begin shortly. Hello, friends, and welcome back. Shout out to our automated spam bot, Parmley, just one of a bazillion that come through here constantly to post their nonsense and solicit me to go do something somewhere. Ooh, there's a new video. Oh, I forgot to. Pardon the noise. Oh no, there wasn't noise. I had that mic muted. Good. Okay, hello friends and welcome. Let me fix this one other thing. What is it with automated chatbots that are just here to try to solicit me or other people to go sign up for some mysterious coaching on Discord? Like, whoever is selling that script, do y'all not realize it's tired and old and no one cares? Because, like, is that working? Is that really working? I don't get it. Anyways, real quick, friends. Hello. There is so much going on in the gaming world. Pardon me while I adjust a few things technically on this graphics loadout. But there's so much going on. From the couple of different weird things about Oblivion Remastered, not the least of which that they discovered it probably has a pretty severe memory leak issue, especially encountered by players that cycle through multiple save files. I'm not usually one to do that. I save often, but I don't often go running around backtracking too often. I try to like get what I want done. But I digress. Apparently there's a weird, bizarre memory leak situation with Oblivion Remastered that causes it to just start to degrade over time if you play for many hours. Like I'm not entirely clear of the exact set of circumstances, as I've not encountered anything. But from everything I've read that describes the situation, when a user plays for too many hours and also does what is called a charged playthrough, which the lingo always changes. I think from what I saw described, that just means that there's more than typical or more than average use of jumping from different save files to get things done or whatever. But I digress. There's that happening. What was the other thing I want to talk about? Something crazy wild just hit. Oh, there's just a bunch of fun updates that are hitting finally. Games that I haven't touched in a hot minute are getting hot new updates. And this is new. We've got a new story video for, I think, as we get ready, the launch of Season 4? Where are we? We're at the end of Season 3? Yeah, I think. Anyways, let's watch the video.
The code names point to Pantheon, but we need someone who can crack them. Time to see an old friend. All right, Adler. Make me a deal. The New World Order is at hand. Time to level the playing field.
Tear them to pieces!
Keep your heads on a gimbal for grief songs. Get them before they get you.
Come on, big fella. Let's paint the town red.
No! Their team is falling apart!
Silence, robot! What now? Time to deal with the devil. The code names point to Pantheon, but we need someone who can crack them. Time to see an old friend. All right, Adler. Make me a deal.
Sorry for restarting the video. I just wanted to see if I can catch that that Season 4 screenshot. Does it look good and clean? I like me a good bit of gaming, in-game imagery as signage for stuff. Any hoodles. That's coming up. How many days we got left? We got 6 days left. I got some hustle to do because I'm not done with the battle pass. I also wanted to go back and like review new whatchamahoozles. What are they called? New Oh, I didn't grab the screenshot. Also, what's up? I just did my Doom Dark Ages first impression look, and it's been up for a couple days because then I just took a few days off because I was feeling a bit burnt out on stuff, and I had other things to attend to, and nobody watched it. Where did all my after live viewers go? Usually I get like between, a handful of views. It's nothing huge. But that's been up for like 3 days and it got nothing. Which is weird to me. Because usually... Mission Redacted. Is this a new character? Oh no. This is just a fun red outfit for Rossi. Oh yeah, I've seen this before. I didn't like the face she makes. Okay, anyways. Yada yada. We're going to grind, and then I see that our buddy Gnome Tough is up and running, so we might switch over to Warzone a little later and join him. But for right now, I'm just going to get back into it and try to settle into a daily grind and finish off this season, which will start with an overhaul on our loadouts, which will be tedious, so forgive me. If you're watching in the not-too-distant future, please feel free to fast forward to the part where I actually load into a match. And if you're watching live, don't be shy. Say hi. Drop a little something in chat, and I'll try to swing through and check it out after the fact. Don't forget, I'm using Streamlabs Desktop, which is fun and nice and very usable, but tragically does not have strong integration with chat and alerts, especially over at TikTok. Speaking of which, let's go do a quick check-in to that. Why does this keep changing? Sometimes it's got lettering, sometimes it doesn't. It's fucking annoying me. Clear chat. Bring back the letter so I know what's up going on over there. Okay, King of Hearts, Tom SoCal, Phil Ingyari, Giovanni something, Sherry, Alpha 4 something, Yanet Gomez, Noah Brownhart, Jennifer with a smiley face. Hello, thank you for joining. Hello, Jennifer with a... y'all, thanks for dropping by. That's the only way that I can see your names. Did you see me? I'm over here on the... Chrome internet, looking at TikTok live monitoring screen, and this right here. Out of all this visual real estate, TikTok thought it was great to give us one line. Get your act together, TikTok. This should be its own column so that everyone that's dropped in has a nice, easy to read name that doesn't flip by in 3 seconds. Ugh, it bugs me. Anyways. Shout out to everybody who does stop by on TikTok. And shout out to everybody who's watching on Twitch. I'm sorry that I suck, or that my setup sucks enough that I cannot instantaneously respond to viewers and or people who drop in and say hi as instantaneously as some of them have learned to expect it. There's nothing I can do about that for now. Oh yeah, I did not get a good screenshot of that thing. Okay, so that's the plan for right now, friends. Please don't be shy. Say hi. I'm going to mute myself for a minute so you don't get crazy overlap on audio. I'm going to turn up the audio. We're going to jump into a match, and then we'll mess with loadouts. Let's do that. Here we go. I pushed the wrong buttons. Muting self. For the record, for now, I'm going to be playing headset free. Anybody who doesn't know, I've got a sensitive, pointy Captain Picard skull shape, and I get a headache because I got a little Captain Picard peak up here. Can't see it because of my hair, but I know for a fact because I have shaved my head bald on multiple occasions for fun and for art. And I literally look like I'm Captain Picard's sun or something with the boop. But it just means that I get a headache with the headsets, even though the default Xbox headsets do not suck. All right, I'm not saying that they do. They just everything. I've never encountered a pair of headsets that do not give me a headache because it's the way they sit. I need to get one of those like back of the heads with the open ear design. Those are too expensive. So anyways, headset free, audio on my super nice, well not super nice, on my super affordable yet still very awesome sounding Logitech 3-point speakers, and here we go. So to avoid the echo chamber, I mute my mic, but you can watch me react anyways, because that's what people want, right?
Team deathmatch. Neutralize all threats. Come on, you're losing this fight. Leads ours.
Throwing frag!
You've fallen behind.
Foot him over. Hostile shooter. Taking stim! Blue, check your fire! Throwing frag!
Your string mine was disrupted.
Hostile. Planting spring mine. Spring mine removed. Not so fast. Target removed.
Enemy RCXD detected.
Hostile using assault pack. Eyes on enemy.
That's 10.
Watchdog helo incoming on your location.
Take out that watchdog helo. Take out that watchdog helo. Watchdog helo destroyed. Hostile shooter. Eyes on enemy. I got that sniper. Let's go.
MTC's in the red. It's now or never.
Planning drill charge. Hostile shooter.
I don't believe in bad luck. Just bad aim.
This
Get
pooch
to
is
extra.
screwed. We gotta cut and run.
Always, friends. Win or lose, I try to enjoy the game. Also, I'm not feeling it right now. I'm feeling way off. But I'm playing against people that are rocking gold level ranked skins. Now, I don't know if it's because they did some cheesy unlock thing or because they are ranked players playing casual and bored against old school gamers like me that are just trying to catch up. Like, for those of you who do not know, I'm an old school gamer. I've been playing video games since like before the Atari 2600 came out. But I missed out on all of this. I missed out on Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, all of these games. And I'm overdoing it and trying to compensate for that now. But let me tell you something. There's one thing I've learned is I know when I'm like on it. I know when my brain and my hand-eye coordination are like pardon for the, I'm not trying to reference the band, but when I'm in sync, like when my brain is feeling well synchronized, I know what that feels like. And then I also know what it feels like when it's not. And it's usually a sad, like, slippery slope of diminishing returns if I try to keep pushing myself when I'm not feeling up for it. And I'm in that place right now. My brain is just like, nope. My hands are like, not ready. This is not the day that I'm going to feel on fire with Call of Duty. We do only have 6 days left before the season's over. We did finish all the events, though. Oh, look at that. I forgot you could do that and look at your own little thingamahoo. Part of me wants to just back out of Call of Duty right now and play something a little less demanding because my brain is like, nope, not feeling up for it. Part of me is like, no, I should just stay and keep working until we get over it. There's new zombies things going on, and I think that season 4 is going to introduce a new zombies play mode, like a new way of playing zombies. I'm not entirely sure, but I've seen some weird teases and some other people's content referencing hints at like a different mode. So let's tune in for that. We got 6 days left to grind out this battle pass. And my brain is like, you suck. I don't want to play right now. My brain also kind of really misses a bunch of other games and wants to go check them out. But also I was like burnt out the last couple days and was just like, I don't want to do anything. The new, like, we just went from like really cold and wet to like a gross, humid heat. And that always puts my body in a funky mood. Not prepared for it. I'm not suited to this kind of weather. It's gross. But anyways, blah, blah, blah. I'm just rambling. Part of me is like, just apologize now, bow out for today, and play something else that is not Call of Duty because my brain is sucking. But also, maybe we'll play one more and see if I feel better about it. Let's go. Okay. Let's get to it. I just noticed that in this one match, I've already ticked off one of the daily challenges, which is something I used to not be able to do. Finish a match with more eliminations than being eliminated. I used to not be able to do that. Now, apparently, it's slightly more common, which is good for me. It's been a really interesting, long, and bizarre journey, going from a total, absolute, incapable, and, like, bad at this game noob when Modern Warfare 2 was in pre-order. All I did was lose in Vanguard and lose in Cold War but I was loving it. And now, this many years later, despite not having achieved the goal of garnering a nice, big, robust audience to make this a full-time hustle, I haven't quite gotten there yet. But I have improved significantly, in my humble opinion, and now play the game generally a lot better than I used to, which was part of the goal. Now, I've got many other goals. I'm not just playing the game to play the game. I'm actually trying to research the lived experience of playing this game this way, not just casually, not just once in a while, not just a couple times on weekends, but like on the regular, on the daily, to try to physically improve my skill set so that I'm actually a better player for the purposes of writing fan fiction set in a sci-fi dystopian future universe where people rediscover video games after they've been a forgotten cultural, like they were just lost to the gestalt. Like we just didn't, in the story, humanity goes through several things and then forgets about video games for a generation or three and then rediscovers them for convoluted and ridiculous reasons involving, I have not pressed go. I thought I'd started the search. So anyways, if that interests or intrigues you, stay tuned, as I think I'm finally going to really get myself motivated to incorporate that into the daily live stream. Although I've literally been talking about that idea for way too long, and I still haven't done it. Alright, let's play a match.
Secure at C. Take it B. We control Zone C. B secured. We've taken control.
In the bag.
Aguinaldo calling in UAV.
Started it.
They're taking C. Losing Bravo.
TACOM, launch a UAV.
Flashbang incoming! Incoming stun!
Losing B.
Mine. I'll say this once. Do not fuck with me.
Planning drill charge!
Bravo lost. We're losing Charlie. They're taking C. We've lost all zones.
Good effect. Not so fast.
Taking A.
Deploying C4.
Sniper, watch your angle.
Not this time.
Zone Alpha captured. Securing B.
Hold fire. I'm on your side.
Enemy Molotov incoming.
Enemy marksman down. Now's our chance.
Bring
Taking
my
C.
removed. Planting drill charge.
Taking Bravo underway.
Keep an eye out.
Securing Charlie.
Working this objective.
Set in mind.
No
Enemy
LT secured.
Eyes on enemy. Checkpoint.
We're losing Charlie.
Got you, you piece of shit.
Mark
Capture
it
it.
down,
Cover my
Bravo.
6, damn it.
We lost C. Securing B.
Hostiles, enemy
Losing
thermal.
Alpha. Locking down
Clear.
Charlie.
Planting drill charge.
All zones lost.
Working this objective.
Taking Bravo underway.
Counter UAV available for tasking.
Requesting
Bravo zone
COAV
secure.
above. Requesting recon
Commencing
above.
counter UAV operations overhead.
UAV established overhead.
We lost B. They're taking C.
Counter UAV power is 50%.
UAV flight time 50%. On my mount. Mark.
We're losing Charlie. Taking B. Get a counter UAV in the
Charlie
air.
one.
We've lost all zones.
Focus is terminating music.
Damn it, we've lost the lead.
Minority tasking request received. UAV exiting AO.
Securing Zone A. Securing C.
Taking
Take
this
it out.
objective.
Capturing. Cover my 6,
Zone A
damn it.
secure. Taking C. Losing A. Archangel prefect fire. We're losing Alpha.
Enemy spotted.
Securing Charlie.
Located shot charge.
Zone Charlie locked down.
That's fine.
They're taking C. Losing A.
Requesting COAV above.
Locking down Bravo.
Focus is in position, deploying ECM.
Target drop.
We've lost Charlie.
Capturing. Keep an eye out.
Throwing frag.
We're losing Alpha. All zones lost.
Focus reporting fuel reserve to 50%.
B locked down. All zones are being locked down.
Enemy on foot.
Alpha secure.
Stay sharp. UAV commencing surveillance operation.
Losing Bravo.
Focus terminating EPM operation.
Bravo lost.
Hostile shooter!
UAV fuel check 50%.
Snipers, watch your angles! Throwing frag!
TACOM, flying on fuse. UAV returning to tank.
Breaking out rocket
Locking
launcher.
down Charlie.
All right, let's call this dude.
Securing Charlie. Net call. Enemy watchdog helo inbound.
Take out that watchdog helo! Watchdog helo destroyed!
Take it C.
Okay, what are we looking at?
Hostile shooter.
Snipers, watch your angles!
Don't worry, bud. Do your best.
You gonna let a bunch of company assholes beat you? Fight back, damn it! Locking down Charlie. RTB, Black Ops. We need to have a fucking
This pooch
conversation.
is screwed. We gotta cut and run.
Okay, that was brutal. Yeah, I'll be honest with you folks. I am not in a Call of Duty
Hostile assault
ability
approved.
place right now.
Molotov sighted.
I'm surprised he didn't hit that. Come on, right there.
Incoming grenade. Taking the objective.
That,
1.6.
Come on. What was it? Spring mine was right there. Okay, we are just doing daily minimums, so don't get mad at me. I'm gonna bounce right the F out. Maybe a little later today, I'll be in a better, more warmed up place. Right now, my hands are like, I don't know what's going on. I can't respond. I'm not fast enough. My hands are literally telling me. Deep down, you know how your body tells you stuff sometimes in weird ways? If you don't realize that's a thing, then you need to like sit and meditate with your body, because your body is probably screaming things at you you need to hear. And if you're not tuning in with that, no bueno. Anyways, friends, it's real. It's fun. It's real fun. I love me some Call of Duty. I love Black Ops 6. It's my favoriteest Call of Duty so far. The only thing missing from it are some of my favorite characters from the Black Ops series. Primarily, what's her name? Who gets her arms blown off at one point in the story and has robot hands. I forget what her name is. But I digress. I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to pick something else to tackle. Something that is not as exhausting and as stressful and as peak performance requiring. Because I'm not... I don't think I slept well last couple nights. But anyways, I'm just rambling. I apologize. Thank you for being here. Thank you for checking this out. I will be back with more Call of Duty and more Call of Duty franchise variety, chaos variety, because we've got too many Call of Duty games to play. Never enough time to play them all in. And I am still going to play through the campaign mode of these games. I've been putting this off forever, but we've got Black Ops 6 campaign to finish, Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, and essentially I have yet to finish any of the campaign modes from any of the Call of Duty games I've collected. But that's also true of all the solo games I've picked up that are just campaign. So, anyways, there's a couple of new games that I've been sitting on that are new to me anyways, and new to the marketplace, I think. We might take a first impression look at one of those, or I might slide into something a little more comfortable, a little bit more relaxed and easygoing, like some Elder Scrolls, since I've been neglecting that favorite, or even another game that is less, I've been paying less attention to. But for now, I'm going to take a break and try to recalibrate my hand-eye coordination. I will probably make an effort to come back to some Warzone later today, after I feel warmed up, or after I explore some other game for a minute. Peace out. Thanks for being here. Go be good human beings to each other out there in the real world as well as in the game lobbies. Please smash that follow button if you are a real human being. If you're just here to peddle product, you're doing it backwards. At least in my opinion. And you're violating terms of service of the platform. So, you might want to rethink that. Okay, peace out.